then locks in another nice stretch 5. Just holding her composure here. I like that the hands, she gets control there, wipes the water away. It's this turn right here, just locks it down, and then holds that moment there to set up just in time, gets locked in there, brings it back around, looks at them. I did it. Was I in? You were in, honey. You were in. And then a little bit more variety there.
Well, let's make sense of that. Let's look at our women's bracket for Surf City El Salvador, the Longboard Championships coming up between the 5th and the 9th of November. We can see match 1, Kelis, Kaleopa'a, Rachael, Tully and Tully White. Winner goes to meet Chloe, Calmon and Hiroka, Yoshikawa in match 2. Winner of that into Surfer on Surfer match 3. Honolua, Blomfield now seed 3. Winner of that goes to match 4 to meet seed 2, Soleil, Errico. And then into the title match, waiting, wearing the yellow jersey, Avalon Gall. If she wins the first of the best of 3, then she takes the win. If she loses it, it becomes a best of 3. So this new formula really favours that number 1 seed, Carla.
Yeah, Avalon going in as that top seed, it's going to take off a lot of pressure and make a lot of work happen for a lot of the other ladies lower down the seed. So it's going to be interesting to see who's able to kind of battle the temps and the longer paddles to make it to the round with Avalon.
And if you come from match 1 and you steamroll all the way to the title match, that's at least 3 hours of surfing, and heat surfing, it zaps you. It's exhausting. The heat, the paddling, just everything. So, like, it's a battle of nutrition, a battle of fitness, and going into those final stages with the seeding, it's huge.
Yeah, and a cool thing, if you don't know much of the facts about Big Wednesday, a lot of the surfing scenes were filmed in El Salvador. So if you want to warm up to watch some of the men feast on some of the brilliant surfing that you saw in Big Wednesday, and that prepares you for the style of right-handers that we will see being ridden by the men for our 2025 World Longboard Championship. Let's bring up that title bracket there, and we can really now see that spread with Steven Sawyer and Declan Wyton and JR Esquievel in that first match, winner meeting Kevin Skvarna and Max Weston. And then it goes to the surfer on surfer format from match 3, TJ Taylor Jensen, 3rd seed. They would meet the winners of that third match. Match 4, our 2nd seed Kai Ellice-Flint, and then again sitting there in the yellow jersey, Edouard Delpero. If he wins the first of the title matches, he's world champion. If it goes to a loss for him, he's got an opportunity for a best of 3, Josh.
Yeah, I really like this new format for the surfers, especially going in with the yellow jersey, and you just need one heat to win, and if it doesn't go your way, you've got a little backup plan to move forward. But there's a couple of, and if you're sitting at home right now, like, you can really play around with this match 1. I think Declan's going to win, and then he's going to come up, and you can kind of make little formulas all the way through, and then you see a Taylor Jensen, you're like, whoa, he's one out there, and he can steamroll a couple, so it's exciting.
Okay, a couple of factors, Carla. Sunzal, it's a long paddle, it's hot. It's one of those few places where the water is hotter than the air. Looking at that list of names, are there certain people who you think it'll favour with regards to fitness and that kind of front-side approach?
Well, funny, I wasn't thinking about a front-sider. I was thinking about JR Esquievel.
Nice.
And he's in that bottom seed, but he has got so much stamina, and he's so fit, he's so focused, and he really gets that eye of the tiger down.
Yep.
That if there's somebody that's going to come from the low seed and bring it all the way through, my money's on JR.
It's funny, Carla, because I was thinking the same, and coming from the Philippines, he's used to that sort of higher, like, warm water and the temperature and being, like, sweating all the time. And
you may not know because you haven't been to La Union yet, but the wave at Sunzal is very similar to the point at Mona Lisa there that he knows so well. The kid surfs it day and night, glassy, middle of the day when it's choppy. So he really fits in well to that wave.
Could you see Kevin Skvarna taking the win, Josh? What would he need to bring to the table in El Salvador?
Yeah, and again, I haven't been there, but just from watching, I'm a surf geek, I'm a surf fan. I watch it the last year while it was there. It has a feeling to Bells Beach for me as well,
Yeah,
like
hot
kind of
water Bells.
Yeah, like bigger open ocean, and the performances that we saw from Kevin at Bells this year, you're like, whoa, he kind of suits that. And then Max Weston is down the bottom, and he won at Bells. So then you start throwing Max in there, and then Taylor's won there in the past, and then all of a sudden you get confused and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to sit on the TV and eat popcorn and watch it, because
it's anyone's go.
it is, and then it comes to like the heat and who just on the day wakes up like, all right, I'm ready, I'm on. So pretty cool.
Wow, it's going to be on. You must tune in for